Hi everyone, this reading is for Libra. Now, before I begin, I just want to make you aware of the planetary alignments and why I felt really pulled to come on and do a reading for each sign. So, on the 25th, there's a new moon solar eclipse. So, the new moons are just representing that new phase, that new beginning, birthing things brand new. With it being a solar eclipse, though, that energy of the new moon is just extra amplified. And on the same day, Saturn goes station direct. So we can just expect no more limitations, no more restrictions. Those fears kind of, leaving them fears behind really. And then we also have Jupiter that's entering Pisces on the 28th. So this is just beautiful because it brings in such an energy of expansion and growth. And with that, it just brings blessings, abundance, good luck, things turning around for us. So in previous videos, there's been a lot of energy of embracing change, really working on releasing things so that you can embrace the change and really take that big leap forward. So we can expect a lot of big changes coming in, and I really know now why there's such an importance, and I was really feeling pulled to come on. We also have Mars going station direct as well. I think that's on the 30th. So it goes station direct in Gemini. So it's really that phase of taking everything that you've learned during those retrograde periods where we go inwards, and it's about learning new skills, really working on your communication with others, meeting new groups of people. And Mars is that planet of direction and desire, and action. So it's really asking you to put everything that you've been reflecting on, put everything that you've been desiring into action. So it's kind of a big shift, really. That's what I'm sensing mainly from all of this. So this first reading is for Libra. So this can be for any, it can be for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Libra in your chart, then this reading is also for you. So what we have coming out, first of all, I'm just picking up on the energy of the card because I'm just receiving a message. Okay, thank you. This is really talking about, I'm hearing all aspects of yourself, all sides of yourself from this card. So this period has really encouraged you to go within, to really focus on, I feel like, focus on the energy that surrounds you. So it says observe. So maybe you've been looking around you more, looking at people that surround you, really looking at your environment as well. And I feel like these observations, these things that you've seen around you, have really helped you redirect and turn that thought process inwards. So it's like you've been looking at all aspects of yourself. Excuse me. Learning about them sides to yourself that I kind of feel like you've probably suppressed for quite some time. And it's like this has been a phase where you've had to, you felt the urge to look at all them sides of yourself, and this has just really gained. It's helped you gain a lot more insight. You've also been able to see a lot more about yourself, and it's just learning about those other sides of yourself, working on them, really working on them. That's the energy I'm feeling from that card. I feel like there's more, so I'm going to see what else we have. And it's really there's a real energy of confidence as well. A real energy of confidence is what I'm feeling from this card. Also independence. I feel like your independence is really strong. Really strong. But at the same time, I feel like your independence is very, very strong because you are really, you're heavily guided through your intuition. I really feel like you've been receiving a lot of downloads as well. A lot of downloads. And you know, all of this inner work over those different sides to yourself has really, it's helping boost your confidence. I really feel like it's helping that. It's helping you boost your confidence. It's really helping you open your heart space more as well. It's bringing that sense of peace gradually within you as well, and just really urging you to look at what it is that you do desire. You know, thinking about what you want moving forward more than anything. You know, rather than thinking about it, I feel like you're being really guided to manifest this in, and know that the more you visualize it, the more you see it, the more you observe it. That's why we've got that word there, observe. Like, I really want to say to you, hold your vision. Really pay attention to the intuitive downloads you're receiving, because it's really helping you look at those sides of yourself. I've not even looked at this card yet. We've got number 10, flow. Yeah, look, this is just, I can feel real independence from this card as well. But this is just saying to you that you're heavily guided by your intuition. Looking at those different aspects of yourself, those different sides of yourself, is really helping you gain emotional balance. And with this, it's just helping you run on your intuition. So it says flow. So any intuitive downloads that you're getting, you're really being encouraged to flow with them, to just take them as they come. Really take them as they come, because this is a real expansion. It's been a real important phase of growth for you, and they're just encouraging you to take what you've learned from observing them different aspects of yourself and take them with you on this new beginning that's here for you. The number 10 is representing an ending to that reflection of those different sides of yourself. The number 22, I'm also being made aware of. Maybe you've been seeing a synchronicity of twos, which is really indicating your intuition. To trust that and be guided by that. Now, I'm just really feeling the energy of these cards, because I'm in two minds whether I want to switch decks. So, am I staying with this deck? Please. I'm staying with this deck, thank you. And now we have 2 cards. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, so we've got the throat chakra. So what I feel from this card, and I'm getting confirmation from my guides that what I'm hearing from them is correct. This is, I feel like these different aspects of yourself are mainly on how you communicate, how you express yourself, and it's how you express your emotions. Some of you may really find it difficult to express your emotions. That is what I'm sensing from this card. But these intuitive nudges that you've had to really look at those different sides of yourself has really started to bring in that change in how you express. Like, I really feel like you would hold a lot of your emotion in. And this is mainly because you have felt your emotions on such a deep level. That's what I'm really sensing. And when you feel your emotions on such a deep level, it really is very hard to express that. Because when it's a deep emotion, with that comes overwhelm, you know. Sometimes we can be too overwhelmed to express exactly what it is. But I feel like this inward look, just looking at these different aspects of yourself, have really helped you flow with your intuition. They've helped you understand how important it is to express your emotions. And I feel like moving forward, it's going to be easier for you. And then we have just breathe. So again, this really is bringing me back to having that confidence to express that. You know, feeling more peaceful within about how you feel emotionally as well. And again, it's just following on from these cards, bringing in that emotional stability. Really, it's really, again, helps you work on your confidence. But this is really observing. It's really helped you observe from an outer body experience as well. So you may have really, at times, looking at these different aspects, you may have really felt like you were on the outside looking in. That's what I'm hearing. And this has been needed. This has really been needed. It's like the higher self outside the physical body, you know, really beginning to understand why you've probably had these different aspects to yourself. I feel like it's been a form of protection because of how deeply you feel things. It really has. It's been a form of protection. But this has really helped you take a look at yourself from that outward perspective. You're really starting to accept them parts of yourself that you've probably ignored and suppressed and pushed down. And again, it's just brought in so much emotional stability. You're really acting, behaving and expressing from your heart space, which is really beautiful. So there are definitely endings. There are changes coming in for you. You're going to feel more secure, more stable emotionally. And this is going to allow you to manifest what it is that you want to bring in for yourself. So take advantage of that new moon solar eclipse we've got coming up. that's going to be really beneficial. And I really feel like you're just going to embody that energy of Jupiter being in Pisces. That compassion, that love for yourself, but for others around you. You're going to feel drawn to connect with others. I feel like this period of growth has really brought you out of your shell. You know, it's just it's allowing you to accept that deep emotion you feel. It's allowing you to accept that there are different parts to you. And it's allowing you to accept that those different parts are not a negative thing. They're actually a really positive thing. So I feel like the people that you're going to meet on your pathway, I feel like them people that you're going to meet with these different sides of yourself, with that deep emotion and compassion that you feel within you, it's going to really benefit others. It really is. It's going to help you connect with others so much easily. You're going to connect with them easier. You're going to be able to communicate with them easier. Because you've looked at those different, I don't want to say personalities. It's not different maybe some of you do act a certain way. Excuse me. Maybe you, I'm really feeling this in my throat chakra now. It's making me want to cough. Maybe you express yourself in different ways around certain people. Thank you. But you're being guided to continue making changes in that. Just be you. That's what I want to say. Just be you. No one else, just you. Thank you. We have closure, spirit guide, and friendship. I love that. So on point, because that is the energy that I'm feeling. You're closing out any suppressed emotions, any emotional instability. You really are closing that out, and you're beginning to flow. Just flow with your intuition more. You're really accepting those different parts of yourself, and you're able to put closure to thinking of those different parts of yourself in a negative way. That's what I feel mainly from that card. Spirit guide. I love this. So this is just, again, you paying attention to those intuitive nudges, because it definitely is a download from your spirit guides. So anything that pops in your head, like anything that's really random, and what I want to say is pay attention to things that seem like a coincidence, because there really is no such thing as a coincidence. That is intuitive guidance from your spirit guides. Also your angels, if you connect with your angels as well. They're really helping you. Look within. They're really helping you find who you truly are. That's what I feel this message is. They're helping you look at yourself from a different perspective. They're helping you look from outside. They're really guiding you to trust your higher self. Definitely. And then friendship. Again, that is definitely what I'm sensing. I'm sensing you gaining new friendships, meeting new groups of people, wanting to get yourself out there and express yourself. You know, with the planets going station direct, that's a time when we can outwardly express. You know, it's time to put things in action. And anything that we've learnt through the retrograde phase, where we go inwards, It's about displaying it on the outside. So finding joy and happiness in connecting with new friends, finding new groups of people, expressing your emotions, your feelings, expressing any desires as well, sharing them with new friends, new groups of people, no longer suppressing them, because we're closing that out now. That's a phase that needs closing. The door needs to be shut on that phase now. And I feel like just being authentically you is really important. And I'm also getting the feeling of I don't think you understand how much of a beautiful soul you are. And I'm also getting confirmation from my guides. My whole body's tingling. It's almost like you've just suppressed that beautiful soul. And it's only because you feel things on such a deep level. The Ten of Earth, absolutely. Because it's now time to bring things into your reality. That's what I want to say. You've really, really built on feeling more stable. You've really done that work on building yourself up is the main message from this card. Building yourself up so that you can close things out. We see the 10 here twice. We have a card of closure. So this is really, it's like, I just feel a sense of applause and achievement. You know, don't forget that closing out a cycle is a sense of accomplishment and achievement, because you've made it through from the 1 to the 10. You know, that is an achievement. Moving from a cycle is an achievement, because cycles can be our comfort zone. It can be somewhere where we stay through fear, doubt, lack of faith, lack of positivity, and it needs applause. Congratulations are in order. And I really feel like your spirit guides are congratulating you for all that inner work you've done. Really looking at all aspects of yourself. Thank you. And we have 3 cards, and they're all water. I'm not surprised, because your reading is all about your emotions. So we have the moon, which is a beautiful energy to have because of the new moon solar eclipse coming up. But also what I want to say is, again, it's putting an end. It's just putting an end to those patterns, the emotional side of you that it's again, I'm coming back to that survival mode, that coat of protection. It's almost like you've felt things in certain ways to protect yourself. Because you feel it so deeply, you've probably protected yourself. But what you've probably done in the process is suppressed it. But this is, again, just saying to you, congratulations for looking at that subconscious side of you, the subconscious emotions that you've suppressed. It's also the subconscious mind, so how you think towards situations as well. It's about habits, the way you react to things, you know. The moon is all about your reactions. And you have reacted in the best possible way to just continue that personal growth, which is beautiful. So the 9 is just representing that journey of closing out that cycle. Definitely. And there's just a flow to this as well. Such a lovely flow. And again, it's just representing your emotions, representing your heart and how beautiful it is. And also recognizing your personal needs. Like, what do you want on your journey moving forwards? What do you want from this new beginning, this transition, this fresh start? What is it that you want? And we have the messenger of water. So that would be the Page of Cups. And this is, I feel like this is really urging you to pay attention to what you want. Really focus on it. But what I really feel guided to say is just focus on one thing. Just the one thing is all you need to maintain your focus on. And again, go with how you intuitively feel. Go with that intuitive guidance from your spirit guides. Take everything you've learned. Remain emotionally stable as well. So this can really represent messages. So yes, messages, thank you. Really pay attention to the messages that your spirit guides are going to be bringing in for you. Pay attention to the downloads that you receive. And also, I really feel like near this new moon solar eclipse, you're going to receive a lot of messages through your dreams, maybe even through psychic visions. But messages are going to be of importance moving forward. Beautiful. I'm being made aware of the number 22 again. So some of you may be seeing synchronicities of twos, or you see 22 everywhere. And then we have the 2 of water, so there's another 2. So that's 3 twos. Maybe you've been seeing 3 twos. But this is, do you know, I see this. I see this as you coming out of that emotional release, that emotional purge, that cleansing of self, that self-love, that personal journey of finding who you are and just releasing any emotion. And this is really beautiful. This is you, again, flowing. We've got the card of flow. This is you just flowing intuitively and flowing with your emotions. So flowing towards what this next stage brings in for you. But just gliding towards it much easier. With emotional peace. That's what I see. So again, I want to say flowing with your intuition, but also knowing exactly who you are. That's a real strong message, understanding exactly who you are. Beautiful. What else, please, for Libra? Venus is your ruling planet, and we do have Venus moving into Pisces very soon. Oop, we've got some cards already. Oh, I love that. Just talking about your sign, and out pops the Justice card. I love it. So on point. I was just moving on to talking about balance, saying that you are the sign of balance, fairness, equality. Venus is your ruler, so you really do come from the heart space, and I really feel like you feel things so deeply, even though that may not be in the description of your sign. You do feel things on a very deep level, and you are highly intuitive. You're an air sign, so wow, yeah, thank you. It's your intuitive thoughts that are going to be of more importance to you. Your intuitive thoughts, definitely. Yeah, thank you. I kind of just went off into a bit of my own world there without even realizing. Maybe it's going to be through those times of you going into your own world, you know, those moments where you're sitting quiet and just deep in thought, really, more than anything. I feel like you'll spontaneously just get those intuitive thoughts that come to you. So please pay attention to them, because that really is going to guide you. So here we have the balance. So again, even if you cannot see your movement forward, even if this transition moves you to that space of not knowing what lies ahead, because you see this individual with that blindfold. But what's really standing out to me is that sword and the center of it in the heart space. I love that. The top of it, right in the heart space there. So what I want to say is continue feeling your way through from your heart. Feel your way through to it. You only need to feel, because the intuitive guidance that you're receiving right now is wonderful. So you just need to trust the intuitive guidance. Feel your way through. If it feels good, go for it. We have the Six of Wands, so this is you moving towards success. But what I just heard very quickly there, it came in really quick and went back out, is liberation. So your energy is going to feel so much lighter. You're going to feel more uplifted, because you've been able to release quite a lot of emotional baggage, and you're flowing with emotional stability now. So now that word has just completely gone straight out of my head again. Can you bring it back? Liberation, thank you. Liberation, freedom, really, really taking action to move towards what you look at as successful. As, again, this can represent recognition, others recognizing your success. But what's the most important thing is, I want to say, like, who cares what other people think? This is about how you feel towards it. What do you see as successful for yourself? Because it's how you see it yourself which is the most important. That is going to bring in that sense of achievement for you, that balance. It's going to help you see your worth. The sun, look at that beautiful sun shining through the window on these cards. I love that. Yeah, because you're really beginning to understand. It's like the sun energy coming in for us there. Thank you. This is highlighting the beautiful soul that you are within. This is encouraging you to shine the light on who you truly are, because this is all about your self-worth. This is about birthing something beautiful for yourself. And again, it's about how you see it. The sun is shining in on this message for you. The dove represents peace. The water there is that outpour of emotion, that expression of emotion. This baton here is what you're going to take action on. And this flower here is your heart opening to this new beginning. Really, really manifest what it is that you want. Maybe this bright light here is representing the moon energy, encouraging you to manifest what this is. And even if that is just manifesting peace for yourself, if it's manifesting just you being that beautiful soul that you're here to be, knowing who you truly are, that is the most beautiful manifestation for yourself and for anybody. What else, please, for Libra? Thank you. Solitude. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, that card's making me tingle. Solitude. And it says, in silence, peace prevails. And we were just talking about peace. We were talking about going off in your own land. You know, really listening to those intuitive nudges. And you see the bird there on her shoulder. That's that messenger. Really pay attention to the intuitive messages that you're going to receive. It's an owl, sorry. That is a bird of wisdom, intuition, knowledge, guidance. Beautiful. And, you know, when you look in the mirror, I'm feeling really drawn to say, when you look in that mirror, see that beautiful reflection coming back. You still see the light shining in. See that beautiful reflection that's you. The beautiful soul that you are, that you need to show the world with the Six of Wands. Show everybody that beautiful soul that you have within you. Fogged in. Yeah, let's move away from that lack of clarity, the doubt, the fogginess. You know, we're moving towards the light, towards clarity, towards who we truly are. Go slow, take the time. Absolutely, go with the flow. And when you're going with the flow, who knows what speed that is? No one can answer or define the speed of flow. It can be as slow as you want it to go, and it can be as fast as you want it to go. It's entirely up to you. A stable time is coming in for you emotionally. It's going to bring in so much peace, and you've really grown. And here we see the Justice card again. Look at this. And again, I'm just getting that feeling of liberation, being set free, freedom, manifesting what it is that you truly desire. And again, if that is just you, being authentically you, being emotionally balanced, being that energy of fairness and equality for everyone around you, then that is just beautiful within itself. It's that vulnerability, isn't it? Especially when you feel things on such a deep level. Being vulnerable, this white, it just represents vulnerability. They're really encouraging you to shine your light and be the beautiful soul that you are. And I just want you to show it off to the world. That's what I'm hearing. Show everybody who you truly are. Vulnerability. Be vulnerably you. Authentically you. I couldn't quite spit my words out there. I really feel there's another card from this deck. There we go. Thank you. Oh my God, look at that. Transformation. Absolutely. Beautiful. This is a transformative time for you because you've been in that cocoon. And this is you being liberated, free, transformed, and flourishing into the beautiful soul that you are. I love this. There is no more that needs to be said yet, because you've been finding yourself. And there's the butterfly in the corner. Absolutely beautiful. And look at how joyful she feels, and the hands are right around the heart chakra. You really need to be confident in who you are. That's what I really feel I need to say. You have been finding yourself, and it's the most beautiful thing. That path of self-discovery. Beautiful. So that is your message. I really hope this has helped you. It really is a beautiful message. And again, just be who you are, because being who you are is just beautiful. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love and blessings.